They're a team from the Glasgow Paisley area in Scotland against the Nebworth Twisters. They are a team from the Stevenage area, that's North Hertfordshire. The second, Nuneaton Titans from the Midlands against the Demon Dogs, who come from Lancashire. The third heat is Brig Mutley Crew. That's a lovely name, isn't it? They come from Brig in North Lincolnshire, which is in the east of England, against the Flyball Incredibles, who come from Ayrshire in Scotland. And the final heat is the Dream Team South East, who are based in the Aldershot, Hampshire area of the south of England, against the Wilton Fly-by-Night. And they're from Wilton Agility Club, and they're a team from the north of England. So there we are. Those are the teams that are taking part in today's quarter-final, and we'll be trying to keep you up with everything that's happening. The announcer in the ring is just now about to introduce the event to the crowd here, and they're almost set. The first thing we'll see will be the introduction of our judge. I absolutely love this event. It's always been a lot of fun. I've now been commentating here at Crufts for this is my 35th year. I suppose I'm beginning to know something about it. We introduced Flyball in 1991, I think it was, or 1990. That's when it came in as a demonstration event, and it's grown and grown and grown. And this is one of the more popular events that we see. It isn't your bag totally, is it, Graham? Because you are the agility man, but you do enjoy this.
Absolutely, Peter, like you, and in years gone by, I have actually tried my hand at Flyball.
Have you really?
Yeah.
As a dog or as a handler?
As a handler,
but
right. Probably not half as successfully as the handlers and dogs you're going to see here. They have a absolutely fantastic time. People say, why are the dogs so noisy? Well, it's pure excitement, Peter. They just absolutely want to get down that lane as fast as they can to pick the ball up and bring it back.
And in view there we have, well, we're just about to have her introduced. There she is. This is Rachel Child. She's not actually been introduced to the crowd yet, so we'll wait for her to have her official introduction. That would be rather a shame to preempt it. But Rachel, she's been competing in Flyball since 2002 and is the secretary of the British Flyball Association. Has been on the British Flyball Association committee for 5 years, qualified as a judge since 2004 and qualified head judge since 2005. So she's certainly got the pedigree for this, and it happened so quickly. You think there's not a lot for her to do. It's a little race. We're watching two teams competing in a relay over, well, here she comes, introduced to the crowd, Rachel Child, and she'll be looking forward to and enjoying this moment. She's just checking that the course is set to her liking, making sure it's in a straight line. There are very strict rules in Flyball. It is fairly straightforward in that you have 4 dogs taking part, and each dog has to go over 4 hurdles, retrieve a ball from a box which is placed at the end of the arena, and bring it back over the hurdles. The hurdles are exactly 12 inches tall, and they are a set distance from the start. I think the regulations are really most precise about where these are all placed, and to be honest, this is something that has grown. As the sport's grown, the rules have got very much more specific. It's 6 feet from the start, that's 1.829 metres, so when we were working in imperial measures it was much simpler. 6 feet from the start finish line to the first hurdle. 4 hurdles, they're 10 feet apart, that's 3.408 metres, and the last one is 15 feet, which is 4.572 metres from the front of the Flyball box. The box isn't in position yet.
That's just in case you want to have a go in your back garden, Peter.
That's right. Well, you've got to have, and of course the width of the lane is important and everything. But here are our teams. So nearest to the camera we'll be introducing the Gleneffer Angels from the Glasgow Paisley area of Scotland in this lovely lilac colour and a slightly darker colour but very similar. We have the Nebworth Twisters.
Okay, so Gleneffer's nearest me. Okay, Gleneffer's nearest me on my left, the far side of the Nebworth Twisters. Oh, look, I'm glad they're not the top end by the Scottish lot, to be even noisier. So as you can see, take measure out. This is crucial. Crucial part of the competing side. This is mainly to do with the crossover, as you'll see. The dogs come back and they don't come back slow. They come flying over.
As you can see, both teams are actually measuring the distance that they're going to be, because their running time, they have it very, it's got so scientific, this, but they measure for where each dog starts from, the speed and everything else, and they're just about getting set up. First dog's coming up to the line.
Okay, the far end we have the two
So our judge is Rachel Child, Glenifer Angels nearest to the camera, Nebworth Twisters furthest away. 4 dogs to go. First dog to go for Glenifer, nearest to us is Jed. It's a working sheepdog against Rocco on the far side, and they're pretty evenly matched. Up to the box, dropped it by Jed. Rocco's done a good change. Maisie's going now on the near side. Abby, the little cross on the far side, has dropped the ball.
That dog will have to go again in a minute.
And I'm not sure that they're actually running at the side that they're supposed to be running, because the dogs don't match precisely what I've got. There's on the 3rd dogs going in each. But there's been a little bit of chaos there, and there's certainly the team furthest away from us is going to have to go again.
We're a bit unsure. We'll sort that out. We'll be fine next time round. We're just going to send the dog down so we know what we're doing.
I misidentified them. The Glenifer Angels are in the darker shirts on the far side, the Nebworth Twisters on the near side. I was told they were coming in the opposite way around, but there we go. They had to go again. So the first leg of that has gone to the near side team, the Nebworth Twisters. They're leading 1-0. This is the best of 3. So again, Jed, Abby, Rosie and Max for Glenifer on the far side, Rocco, Maisie, Breeze and Mitzi on the near side. And this time Glenifer Angels away a little bit quicker, and it's very dependent on this second dog doing it properly. Each team has to have an any breed but collie taking part, and it's a rather slow crossbreed there. Are the others going to make it up? Well, it's a fairly tight situation, but it looks very much as though Nebworth are going to win it 2-0. I think they're clear. There's Rachel signalling. Nebworth Twisters win 2-0. They will qualify for the semi-final. Nice runs out here, Graham. Very neat.
Absolutely, they did just enough that they needed to do, Peter, and they've got half an eye. That's what the purpose of the team captains is to see what's happening in the other rink, so that they can tell their team, take your foot off the pedal, just go steady, let's have a nice run out of you.
That's always important. You don't have to kill yourself if you've got a clear lead. Just take it nice and steady and don't make mistakes yourself. Now we'll listen carefully as they come in this time, because there ought to be Nuneaton Titans nearest to us with Demon Dogs furthest away, but it's not. I think we've got the Demon Dogs are coming nearest to us in the pink. They're from Lancashire. The Nuneaton Titans in the black and orange are furthest away from us. Again, out come the tape measures for them to measure their way in there. And every team must have an ABC dog in it. That means they must have, in their selection, they must choose a dog that is not a Border Collie. But because they choose 6 dogs, it does mean that any breed but Collie dog may not have to run. And I think that's really a glitch in the rulings. Maybe they need to look at that again, but that's as it currently stands. Heat 2 then in the second quarter-final. Nuneaton Titans on the far side. The Demon Dogs from Lancashire on the near side. Bailey going for Demon Dogs. Shea going for Nuneaton Titans. And the Nuneaton Titans, very experienced team. They're well in the lead at the moment. Second dog going for them. That's Rosie against Aston for the Demon Dogs. But it looks like Demon Dogs have caught up. They've almost passed them. It's neck and neck now. Just ahead, Nuneaton Titans. This is really slick. Last dog going for them. Oh, they've dropped it. So the Demon Dogs are going to go. I don't think they came through properly. They're going to have to run through. I don't think they completed. So it's once again, it's the last 2 dogs going again. If the dog gets it right, it'll win. Nuneaton Titans just got away with that. Oh my word. The fault there was on the near side with Demon Dogs. The dog didn't come back down the course properly and had to run again. Yep, my word, that was close.
Absolutely, just got away with that. I think if that dog hadn't run around the hurdles on the way back, they'd have been in there.
What a shame for them.
Right, so.
But there was the mistake. The ball dropped there by Nuneaton Titans, but they did get away with it. So here we go again. 1-0 to the team on the far side. Demon Dogs, they're fast enough. Can they be accurate enough? That's where the secret lies. Gemma Hardiman on the line with Bailey for Demon Dogs. Denise Keurig on the line with Shea for Nuneaton. And the Titans have opened. It's a fast dog that first one, and it's gone through very well. Slightly slower dog second time, and a very fast dog from Demon Dogs. That's Aston. It's Border Collie, and Demon Dogs are just ahead, but they've caught up again on the far side. So it's neck and neck. A great takeover on the far side, and Nuneaton have won this one 2-0. If the referee judges it that way. Oh, they're going again. There must have been a mistake. There must have been a mistake. They've had to go again, and it's coming to Demon Dogs. It's 1-1. They levelled it. I missed the mistake, but it looks it was probably on the changeover.
Well, I think I missed it as well, Peter, but that's the trouble. That's why the judge has got such a difficult job.
Very difficult. I think it was on the changeover. Anyway, end result is it's 1-1. This is the deciding heat. There's no question about it that Nuneaton are just that little bit quicker, but they made a mistake. And I think it was on the third changeover. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Here we go again for the deciding heat. Great start by Nuneaton, and again they've just taken a nose or two ahead. Slow dog in the second one, this golden retriever going. Say it's a lab, actually, it looks like a goldie to me. But then very fast third dog for Nuneaton, catching up. They're neck and neck, and there's a poodle going there. Standard poodle going, and it's much slower. And Nuneaton have won it. Nuneaton have won it. That's it. She gives it. Rachel gives it to Nuneaton Titans. That was interesting. They ran a reserve dog on the near side and it slowed them down.
It did, and I think they actually put it into the second leg. Whether that was a good move, I don't know. They'll
maybe it's
it.
required. We need to check on that. It's one of those things. Certainly by tomorrow, when we get round to the next quarterfinal, we'll know this. But these are rules which I've not fully experienced before. We've watched the sport grow, and the rules have been refined over the years. It's worth looking at the turnovers, isn't it? Because the changeovers are now clarified. Describe it exactly for me.
Well, yes, these are all now run under Kennel Club rules, and it says each dog jumps to 4 hurdles in succession, triggers the box and returns over the hurdles with the ball in its mouth. Crucially, it says only when each dog has crossed the start-finish line with any part of its body may the next dog commence its run.
So if they're nose to nose, it's good enough?
Effectively, yes.
Okay. Well, 2 new teams in the ring now. We've got the Flyball Incredibles on the near side for Ayrshire, from Ayrshire in Scotland. They qualified from the Prestwick show up in Scotland, against the Brig Mutley crew from North Lincolnshire in the sort of, well, I don't know what colour we call that, sage? That's the team on the far side. There they are, yes, sage I think is a fair enough description. Well, my wife says I'm colourblind anyway, so she's probably right.
Bottle green, I would have said, Peter.
Oh, I'm better than that. So we're set for Heat 3. Brig Mutley crew on the far side, the Flyball Incredibles on the near side. North Lincolnshire against Scotland, Ayrshire to the west of Glasgow. And they're on the starting line. Ben going for Brig Mutley crew, Bandit going for the Flyball Incredibles. And once again, team on the far side is the faster team. Brig Mutley crew well ahead, with Knott going ahead faster than Cruz. It's fairly close though, third dog a little bit slower for the Brig Mutley crew. That's Ralph, but drop ball on the near side. So there's a fault there, they'll have to go back and do that again. It won't matter because it looks like a clean run on the far side. And Brig Mutley crew, having to go again, they're being sent out again. A little bit of confusion there. I'm just going, the judge is going over, and she's giving it to the Flyball Incredibles. There was a fault on the far side which she had to clarify. So the far side, the Brig Mutley crew, although they were quicker, they didn't win that. 1-0 to the Flyball Incredibles, best of 3. Bandit, Jake, Cruz and Reese going for the Flyball Incredibles. Ben, Knott, Ralph and Todd going for the Brig Mutley crew. Ben in first and slower this time. And Flyball Incredibles are doing very well. They've opened up just a little lead, but it's close now. Slower Dog though from the far side and losing a little bit of ground. Slow turnover by the Flyball Incredibles and a drop ball by the Brig Mutley crew, which means that they're not going to do it. And the Flyball Incredibles from Scotland are going to qualify for the quarter-final, or rather for the semi-final.
Yeah, what a great race that was, Peter. As you say, the Flyball Incredibles didn't have such a good changeover, but were rescued there by a drop ball from the Brig Mutley crew. So you've got to keep going. That's the secret, whatever happens.
Well, the judge has to have eyes in the back of her head. She's in a very good position because she's got the things running out in front of her. And from where we sit, I mean, our camera team are doing the most fantastic job in getting these pictures and making sense of what is an almost impossible event to photograph accurately. So it's really great to be sitting here and watching these fantastic pictures. Some beautiful dogs, and we come to the final heat, the fourth heat, because at this point the winners are the qualifiers, and I'll run through who have qualified for the semi-final at the end of that, but we will be completing the competition here in this ring for the audience that's here, but it has no further effect. It's just the first winners that have gone through the going. So on the near side we've got the Wilton Fly-By Nights, on the far side we've got the Dream Team Southeast. Just about ready to go. In the pale blue we have the Wilton Fly-By Nights coming up to the line now. Dream Team Southeast then from Aldershot and Hampshire on the far side against the Wilton Fly-By Nights from the Wilton Agility Club. Candy, Flint, Toby and Brooke for the time nearest to us on the far side. That's Kai going first, Blaze, Sky, Milo to follow, and a drop ball by Blaze, but they're still in the lead. It's a very good run by Dream Team Southeast. They were the Flyball champions in 2011. They're doing really well here in 2013. As the last dog goes through there, that was Milo, and they, I think, have got that very clearly, but they're not going to run again on the near side. They don't need to, but it's been given to the Dream Team Southeast. They lead 1-0. They're patently the quicker team here. So we're getting ready now for the second heat. 1-0 to the team on the far side. Does look as though they are very much the quicker team. Kai again going first, little working sheep dog. 7 years old, that dog. And this is Blaze. Dropped the ball first time, dropped it again, but recovered well and still in the lead. My word, they're quick, but that was a very slow turnover and changeover by Dream Team. Still they've caught up. Slow dog, the third one here, which is Toby for the Wilton Fly-By Nights. And a nice finish by Dream Team Southeast. They have won it. Milo completed there and given by Rachel. So Dream Team qualify.
Yep, really good professional performance there by the Dream Team Southeast. Wilton Fly-By Nights give it a really good go. I mean, bearing in mind, Peter, they've all had to qualify to get here, so just getting to Crufts is a great achievement for all these teams. Absolutely.
So that means that we do have 4 qualifiers going through. We have the Nuneaton Titans, the Nebworth Twisters, the Dream Team Southeast, and the Flyball Incredibles. Those are our 4 to go through to the semi-finals.
So they're just positioning the boxes now, Peter, getting ready. Each box has to be straight so that each dog can come at it at the correct angle. And if you'll notice, if you watch while they're running, most of these boxes have got 2 holes in them, because dogs like to turn different ways, and if a dog naturally turns to the right, they'll put the ball in the right-hand hole.
So these are the qualifiers going through to the semi-final. They're going to continue playing here, but the Nebworth Twisters, you shouldn't have the verses, so you should have a list of 4. We'll do another one later. That's what we've got now, but it's not, that's for now. Sorry to all of you listening on the web there, just having a little controversy with our lovely graphics people, but those 4 teams may not play each other in the thing. There were 4 teams which go through to the final, and they were all there. But now we're continuing in the ring here because we complete this competition. The Nuneaton Titans are now racing against the Nebworth Twisters. Nuneaton Titans on the near side. We know they're fast, and they're doing very well indeed. Nuneaton leading, they're nicely through. 3 dogs gone clean. Are they going to be clean again? Last dog going for them. Oh, they've had to run again. They've had to go again. There was a fault. There was a fault. And that means that the Nebworth Twisters have won that first leg.
Yeah, fully expect them to come good this leg, though. There was a fault on the first dog. But they'll have a look now and decide, do they want to put a substitute in? Do they not? They've got that option all the time.
Yes, of course. So, Nebworth at the moment leading 1-0. This is a competition, of course, for the audience in the ring. It runs to its completion. It has nothing to do with the main event. Nebworth just ahead. Nebworth just ahead. Very fast third dog from each of them. Oh my word, these two are quick. And it looks as though Nuneaton are going to come through. If they've done it accurately this time, they should have won it. They have. 1-1. They've levelled it.
And that was purely on that last dog's pick-up of the ball and turn. It came off the box like grease lightning, Peter, and it gained, you know, probably a couple of metres on it. And here we go. Look at it now. You watch this dog. In, and it's straight out while the other dog's still in the ball. Brilliant.
When you see them slowly on the pickup, it really is remarkable. So this is the decider. This is the decider to see who goes into the final of this event. And once again, Nuneaton Titans opened up a lead, but they slowed right. Oh my word. They're well ahead. Nebworth very slow, but now caught up. The second dog for Nuneaton is slow. And the third dog now going on the far side. Nebworth in the lead. Very fast last dog. Very fast last dog. I think it's Nuneaton. I think it's Nuneaton. My word, we need to take a look at that end again. That was very close. What's the judge doing?
She'll take advice now from her line judges.
And she's given it to Nuneaton. Nuneaton lead 2-1. Now this again, this very fast turn. Look at the finish. Yes, just.
Must have made up 3 metres, Peter.
Fantastic
Must have
run.
made up 3
Fantastic run. Yeah. And that little dog was called Hallie. It's a working sheepdog, 4 years old. And Richard Satchwell was the handler. He'll be very pleased with that. So, it means that Nuneaton Titans will now go through to the final of this competition.
Okay, welcome back to the Dream Team Southeast. Go to the far side and the winner is...
Well, the team's coming in for the second semi-final here in this little mini competition. And on the near side, we have the Dream Team Southeast. And on the far side, we have the Flyball Incredibles. Dream Team Southeast, Kai, Sky, Flash and Flow, the Crufts Flyball Champions of 2011. They've competed at Crufts together for 3 years, so this is the 4th year here. Nothing to prove, just hope that they can end up as champions again in 2013. The Flyball Incredibles, good to see them here. Bandit is a rescue dog. Jake and Reese, 2 Flyball lovers. Crufts says his mum's baby. Here goes Bandit anyway. This unknown crossbreed leading out and quite quick. But on the near side, Dream Team Southeast, Kai was very quick. Blaze has dropped the ball. And so it means that Flyball Incredibles have gone ahead. Their third dog is Cruz, mummy's baby, they say. And going last, they've got Reese, this working sheepdog. Oh, Reese has dropped it, what a shame. And it looks as though that's a completed run for the Dream Team Southeast, so they take the first leg. It is so easy for these dogs to get it wrong.
Oh dear, yep. Unfortunately, but corrects himself and does the jumps.
I've got to say, though, that dog really not very quick, Reese, and they might have had a problem earlier. So Dream Team lead 1-0. Rachel Child just checking that they're ready to go, and here they go again. First dog out, Bandit. for Flyball Incredibles. Kai going out and just taking out a lead for Dream Team. Second dog is Blaze, also opening up an even bigger lead. Great turnover, great changeover by Dream Team Southeast. Well in the lead. Last dog going, could afford to drop it but didn't, and have gone through very comfortably there. Very comfortably. Dream Team Southeast will be winning that 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely great fun. Look at the game of tug going on there.
Rachel Chart, yeah, she's waiting. She's sending a dog again to complete, but it makes no difference because they're already out of it. Oh, and another dropped one. Poor old Reese.
But again, just taking the opportunity, Peter, to put some practice in while she's allowed to, quite legally.
Absolutely, absolutely. Give them another go.
All the time.
Very, very nice. So, Dream Team have won that, and they go through. So now we have a final between the Nuneaton Titans and the Dream Team Southeast. That's what's coming up.
Promises to be a really great final, Peter. I don't know where I'd put my money on this one, but not that I'm a betting man, but hopefully we're going to see some absolutely great flyball. It's been a great competition today. Rachel's kept a very firm handle on it all.
Absolutely. Here we go with the final then for this mini competition. Nuneaton Titans on the far side against the Dream Team Southeast. Very evenly matched, these two. Slow second dog on the Nuneaton Titans team is rather slow, but they're nearly caught up. But Dream Team opening up a good lead. We know this last. Oh, the Dream Team dropped the ball. Oh, what a shame. That was Milo dropped that. What a shame. Any breed but collie must compete, and this is one of them that is doing. This is the last act for Dream Team. Who dropped the ball. There's Milo. It's an Australian Shepherd dog, and has gone. So any breed except collies, you must have one in your team, and the one for Nuneaton Titans, of course, is the Goldie. It's actually written down here on my list as a lab, but I think that's a Goldie. But anyway. It's definitely not a collie, and they have to run one during the course of the event. They've done that, so they probably won't do it again. They'll stay very fast as they go out here in the next heat. Nuneaton Titans leading 1-0. There goes their non-collie breed. That's the Staffy Cross. And the last dog for Nuneaton, very fast, not going to be fast enough on this occasion. 1-1 in the final. 1-1 in the final, and team captain there is saying let's switch them over and changing the team back, going back to use the Goldie, Rosie the Goldie. It's 1-1 in this final. It's a good competition, very evenly matched. And here they go. Very evenly matched, as we've said, but again, the Goldie a little bit slower than the collie, so this is going to put them at a disadvantage. And if Dream Team, oh, very fast, their third dog, Tess, they're very quick for Nuneaton. Now, very fast last dog, but this time Milo gets it right. No, drop the ball. Drop the ball on the way back. Oh dear, gone out to get another one, has to complete, and that means Nuneaton win the final for this mini competition. Well done to Nuneaton Titans, but it does prove that it's all to play for when it comes to the real semi-finals, which take place on Saturday, followed by the final. Good stuff.
Absolutely, Peter. And see, what a great shot of that dog coming down there. He's having a fantastic time. Oh. No apparent reason.
Nope, just dropped it. It didn't actually have it gripped very tight.
Just about to say, it looked as though it just had it between its teeth.
And
but
the bouncing just caused it to drop out. But that was a great competition. I hope you enjoyed it. We love flyball here. It's tremendous. The ring's going to be cleared now for the next event, but I'm just listening to my director in my earphones saying, speak for yourself, we love this. It kills it. So cutting this together so it makes sense is no joke, I'll tell you. Brilliant job. Well done, Dan. So we're having fun. I hope you are. And now for our main broadcast, I've just got to read over a caption. So if you've seen it before, we do know that we have 4 teams going through for the... we're going to have the 4 teams which are going through to the semi-final on Saturday. The semi-final and final for Flyball both take place on Saturday here in the main arena. We have another quarter-final approximately the same time tomorrow, and I'm dying to see it. How about you, Graham?
Promises to be great fun, Peter. It's just one of the fantastic array of dog activities that we're going to see here over the next 4 days. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, actually, I'm only going to be here for 3 days, but
I know. Well, you have a very important job to do on Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing you down there, and woe betide you if you make any mistakes, mate. I won't let you get away with it, I'll tell you.
But no, great competition. Some really good flyball. Very experienced judge, good crew. Yeah.
It is quite remarkable. You're talking about the way they turn. You can see on the close-up sometimes that the dog hits it with its pad and already is turning away with its body and brings the head around to pick up the ball. They have some wonderful techniques.
Absolutely. I mean, certainly when I started training, you actually had a box with 3 holes in it, and then you'd start off with the ball in the middle box and actually wait to see which way your dog consistently turns and then go to that side.
When I started, the ball used to fly through the air. It was called flyball.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, lovely. So here we have confirmation of the 4 teams to go through into the semi-final. The Nebworth Twisters, Nuneaton Titans, the Flyball Incredibles and the Dream Team South East. Great competition. Saturday, that's coming up.
Okay, that was an exciting final. I've got to be honest, that was super. Okay, second place, put your hands together, please, for the Dream Team.
So here comes the awards. Rachel Child, she's judged ITV's Red or Black with Anton Deck. That was televised in September the 12th. She's been the judge held at the European Flyball Championship, held in the UK last year. So this is Dream Team South East getting their rosettes. And the winners of the competition today, Nuneaton Titans. They'll hope that they can repeat this on Saturday. I wouldn't bet that they won't, but you can never tell. There's many a point there where they might not have won this competition, so well done to them.
No, they've got some great dogs. As I say, don't rule out the Titans, as you say.
No, don't rule them out. They've always been a good team. So they collect their rosettes. Proud moment. It's always nice to take a rosette home from Crufts.
Absolutely. Always been one of my ambitions, Peter.
And mine, but maybe I ought to enter something. That might help. Until I enter, I ain't got a chance.
And they...
So as the teams leave the arena, we're going to take a look at one of our Friends for Life contestants. And this is Tracy and Daisy.